Good morning everyone, it's me, Erin from bhūmi Lifestyle. Today is already day 10 of movement control order in Malaysia. I hope all of you are staying safe at home. I will be sharing about how to flatten your lower abs in this video. Lower abs are difficult to strengthen because that is the place where our body tends to hold all its excess fat. And for women, the hormone estrogen naturally wants to hold all the excess fat into this region. But don't worry, there are many exercises out there that can help you tone this area. And I'm going to share with you 3 exercises on the lower abs today. Our lower abs are not separate from the upper abs. They belong to the same muscle. We call it rectus abdominis or the six-pack muscle. However, we can train the lower abs separately from the upper abs. Popular exercise targets the upper abs, while the lower abs, obliques, and the transversus abdominis are most time under-recruited. To train your lower abs, it is a must to recruit your deep core muscle and help improve on your breathing control. What are the deep core muscle that you need to recruit in training lower abs? The first one, transversus abdominis. This is the deep muscle in your abdominal region that wraps from the back to the front like a corset. It is a very important muscle that stabilizes your body and help you slim down your abdominal region effectively. The second deep core muscle that you have to engage is your pelvic floor muscle. The pelvic floor muscle located at the base of the pelvic. At the back you have anus, at the front you have a vagina. So whole stretch of the muscles at the base of the pelvis are called pelvic floor muscles, and we need to engage them during the training of the lower abs. The first exercise that we're going to do today is breathing exercise to activate your lower abs. This is going to activate your deep core muscle, transversus abdominis, and pelvic floor muscle. So how to do this breathing exercise? You can combine it with the intercostal breathing. As you inhale, you're going to expand your ribcage. As you exhale, ribcage in and down with exhaling through your mouth. As you exhale, you can make a sound like sss. And at the same time, you feel there's a zip from your pubic bone towards your belly button. There's a pulling up sensation starting from your pelvic floor muscle all the way up towards your lower abs, up, and towards your belly button. It's very important to get this kind of sensation while you train on your lower abs. This can really help to flatten your lower abs. So how to do this? You can sit down in a comfortable position or kneeling position or sitting on a chair. Most important, you need to sit in a neutral position, your pelvic in neutral position. So as you inhale, expand the ribcage. Exhale, inhale, exhale, pull the zip up. And inhale slowly. Remember, it is a pulling up sensation from your pubic bone towards your belly button. It's like you want to wear a very tight jeans and you need to hold on your tummy area and pull up. That's the sensation we want to get when you train on the lower abs. Second, we will combine the first breathing technique into our exercise. The first exercise that we're going to do is supine single leg lift. Watch me first. Now, while you lie down on your back, training on your lower abs, take note that you have to make sure your pelvic in neutral position. Means the triangle of the pelvis, the ASIS, the pubic bone, the triangle of the pelvis should be parallel to the floor. Feel it yourself. Is your pubic bone higher than your ASIS? If it is, you need to adjust so that they are parallel, same height. Okay? Second thing, your upper leg and your lower leg is in 60 degree, and the angle between your lower leg and upper leg is not changing when you lift the leg up. And remember, throughout the training, you have to engage your abs. So place your hands at the side. Combined with the breathing techniques that we do just now, when you lift one leg up, you are going to zip from your pubic bone towards your belly button without changing the position of your pelvic. So I'm going to show you how. First, as you exhale, zip, lifting one leg up. So the lifting of the leg comes from the engagement of the lower abs. And as you exhale, place your leg down. The other side. Exhale, zip from the pubic bone towards your belly button. Your pelvic is stable throughout the whole period when you lift the leg up. Now we're going to lift the other leg up without changing the position of the pelvic. So engage your abs. So my both legs is up now. Now check. I still have a space at my lumbar area. Means I have to engage a lot on the abs without overarching or placing the lumbar spine down. Back to neutral position. Make sure your pubic bone and your ASIS, the triangle of the pelvis, is parallel to the floor. Now, how you want to wake your lower abs up? Both hands pushing against your knees. Now, the pushing sensation should come from the abs. As you exhale, the resistance should be from the engagement of your abs. Again, exhale. Last one. And slowly from here, place one leg down and then the other leg down. By now, you should be feeling your lower abs is working. The next one, still lying down in supine position, we are going to practice lower abs tap. Remember, just now when we lift one leg up or both legs up, the pelvic is stable all the time without changing the position. So when you do the lower abs tap, it's important that you keep the pelvic stable throughout the whole period of time, and you lift and lower down the leg by the engagement of the abs. Now placing your hand at the side, as you exhale, one leg up, and exhale. I tap one leg down while lifting the other leg up. Throughout this period of time, the lower abs have to work a lot to stabilize the pelvic region. See, the angle in between the lower leg and the upper leg stays the same throughout the whole process. And slowly place your leg down. The last exercise that I'm going to share with you about lower abs is corkscrew in Pilates. So, lie down in your supine position. First, make sure your abs is engaged. There's a space at your lower back. Abs engaged. The triangle of the pelvis is parallel to the floor. As you exhale, one leg up, the other leg up, and straighten your leg. There's a zipping sensation from the pubic bone towards your belly button. At the same time, there's another zipping sensation from your pubic bone towards your heel, pointing your toes. Open up your hands to the side. As you inhale, drop your leg to one side. Exhale, engage the abs. Drawing a big half circle back to center. And drop to the side, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly bend your knees and come back. How to move your leg in corkscrew? So with both legs straighten, pointing your toes, the heels touching. First, as you inhale, you are going to bring your leg to the left or the right. And then exhale. By engaging the lower abs, you're going to swing your leg half circle back to the center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. When you swing your leg, it is so important that you incorporate your breathing to control the movement of the leg. And the control should be coming from your lower abs. To flatten your lower abs, it is more important for you to understand how to activate the muscle as this area rather than focus on what exercise you want to do. You can practice many types of exercise, but if you do not get the right feeling at the lower abs, there's no way you can get rid of the fat at the lower abs. So first, try to practice with the breathing techniques and then incorporate the breathing techniques into your lower abs training. In that way, you will see a very good result in your lower abs training. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoy my sharing. And please don't forget to follow me in my YouTube channel, Pilates by bhūmi Lifestyle. See you again tomorrow. Bye!